Okay. So these are the testing levels. Okay. Now we'll go to the next topic. So if you're clear means I will erase all this.
Right, sir.
Okay. Now actual concepts of testings will get to know. Okay. So every time you guys I don't know whether how many of you have heard these words or not. The sanity testing, smoke testing, regression testing,
Yeah, yeah, sir.
parallel testing,
I know,
right?
sir. I know, sir.
You know,
Uh,
correct?
yeah, yeah, sir. Performance testing is there, sir.
You are in the
Smoke testing.
okay. Yesterday I have given some feedback to you, right? That your headset is making some disturbance.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Instead, you can remove if you are in a plain place, you can remove your headset. It's not because at that time
Uh,
you are not able to hear your voice. Okay, you are able to hear your headset voice.
okay, okay. Remember, sir, already.
Yeah, remove now it's clear. Yeah, you can talk now. Want to share anything?
No, no, sir. Deep no, sir. Just I have
Okay.
introduction now. Just I will
You
YouTube,
heard
YouTube.
about these words, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, that's all right. So listen. These are the smoke or sanity or regression or retesting. These are the key words that will be there entire in the testing world. Okay, even if you are in the deep sleep, if I ask what is sanity testing, immediately how to get up and say the answer. Okay, these are the regularly used techniques in the testing world. Okay,
Okay, sir.
now we'll go one by one. Okay, sanity and smoke testing both are similar kind of testing world. Okay. Sanity testing, smoke testing. Okay, sanity testing and smoke testing both are similar kind of testing with there is a slight difference. Okay, let us see about sanity testing. Okay, so let us see about first sanity testing. So before understanding about sanity and smoke testing, we should know about the build or software build. Just 10 minutes back we had discussed about this, right? Okay, we should know about the build. So software build is nothing but a developer will create number of programs, right? So a developer will create number of programs or number of modules, right? So why they will create programs is to develop some software, and they don't provide the programs to the QA people, right? So the developers won't provide any programs to the testing team. Okay, so testing team don't test the programs, they test only software. So they need a build. So build is nothing but a integrated product. All the programs, okay, as I said previously, right? All the modules integrated into a single module, right? Like where all the modules integrated into a single packaged format or executable format. So that is called software build. So QA people will always get a software build for testing. Okay, so like for suppose you have a system and you want to install a Google Chrome or Firefox or Internet Explorer, whatever. So how you will do that? So you will download some executable file, right? You will download some executable file. So with that executable, if you click on double click on that next, so then only you can install that browser to your system, right? So that executable format, okay, that executable file is nothing but a build. Okay, we in the software industry we can call it as a build. So say in that executable file, you won't see any programs, right? You won't see anything. Just you will see .exe file with an icon. That's it. So all the developers will create some .exeable file or some build. Build is something nowadays it is a different kind of a software application package. Okay. So they will give the build or executable format to us. What we will do, we will install that build into our systems. Okay, into our systems, and then we will test that software application. So build is nothing but all the programs combined into a single piece. Okay, single piece of executable format or a package or a software build. These are all called them builds. With that build, we'll install into our machines and we'll test that. Okay, now you got it right. What is build?
Right, sir.
Okay, now let's go to sanity and smoke testing. Okay, what's the time? Okay, 6:41, right? Let me give a small diagram. I'm not a good artist. Okay, just try to understand the diagram. How is the diagram?
Fine, sir.
So this is build 1, build 2, build 3, build 4, something, etc., etc. Okay. There also I can give one. There also build 1, build 2, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Just pass. Build location of system. This is initial builds. Initial builds. Yes. Is relatively is the sorry. Okay. The diagram is clear, right? Okay. Okay. So developer will provide you multiple bills. Okay. So developer will provide multiple bills, not only one or two or three and so. Okay. There are n number of bills because every build we having certain number of issues. Okay. And we report the issues. Issues means here bugs or defects. Okay. We report the issues and developer will fix issues and then again they will give bills. So this is the common process in the entire software life cycle. This is a common process. So we cannot say, okay, whenever we test the application, we cannot say this is the first bill or second bill. We'll get n number of bills, okay, to the testing team. Okay, now let us understand when sanity and smoke testing will come into the picture. Okay, so smoke testing is the entry point. So smoke testing is the entry point. And sanitary testing is the next one. Sanitary testing is the next one. Okay, when it will comes into picture, I will let you know now. Okay, so smoke testing verifies critical functionalities like application starts successfully or not. So here some test will done early stages. Okay, here some test will done early stages when developer starts giving bills. Like for suppose, okay, this is the first time. Okay, we have started a new project and the developers have given some features to test. So this is the first time, the very first time we got the build one. Okay, let's say this is the first time. Okay, during the entire application in progress, we got the new build. Okay, this is the first build to get the testing team. Okay, starts giving build one. Okay, build two, like that, right? So first builds are, let's assume, first few builds are not stable. That is common in every environment. Okay, first starting 2 or 3 builds are not a stable builds. We'll get not a stable builds. Okay, so first builds are not stable. Even in sometimes we cannot install builds. Okay, we cannot install builds. In those cases, we first verify the critical functionalities like our build is properly installed or not. If it is not installed, all pages are coming or not means home page, report pages, all. So they are all very critical. So before starting testing, at the initial level, we'll do testing is called as smoke testing. Means once we successfully, okay, for build one is failed that we could not able to install successfully, then what, we'll raise a ticket that build is a buggy, so we could not install the buggy, and we'll raise a ticket and we'll assign to the developer. What they will do, the developer fix the build issues and he will provide one more build. Okay, let's assume that build is B2. Okay, build is B, but now we are able to successfully install the build. Okay, now we are able to successfully install the build. Now what we will do is immediately we will launch the application. What we will do is we'll immediately launch the application. Okay, after taking the new build, immediately we launch the application, and then we will see after launching the application, we are able to see the home page or login page or not. Okay, we will see some basic things, right? That is called smoke testing. Okay, smoke testing will comes at the initial stages of the new builds. Okay. So smoke testing, when it will comes into the picture, it will comes into the picture only when the new builds comes into the picture, right? Clear? So before starting testing at the initial level, we'll do testing is called a smoke testing. So during this testing, what we will do is we'll just install builds in our environment and verify whether basic or critical functionalities are working fine or not. That is called smoke testing. Okay, we'll initially see that whether we are able to open our application or whether we are able to launch the application. After launching the application, whether we are able to see the login page or not. All these things we will see, right? That is called as the smoke testing. Initial testing after taking the new build will do is the testing is called smoke testing. Okay, clear? Not clear?
Yes,
Let
sir.
me know. Okay, so we do this in early or initial stages. Okay, so it is focused only on the basic or critical functionality. Okay, so smoke testing will do at the initial stages. Okay, to check whether the basic functionality is working or not. So after so many builds, okay, So we are doing smoke testing and we are saying the test pass is done. We are doing some regression things and functionality testing. Okay, we are doing that is it. Now again, during the okay, I will tell what is regression testing in later, but right now understand. That's it. Okay, regression testing. During the regression testing is means we are doing entire application, complete end-to-end functionality of the testing, end-to-end functionality of functionality testing, that is called regression testing or system testing. Okay, what we'll do is system testing or regression testing is we'll do entire end-to-end application testing. Okay, end-to-end functionality where is working or not using the behavior or all the concept that we have, right? We'll test like that. That is regression testing. Okay. We initially done smoke testing and we are saying the smoke testing is passed. Then we are doing regression testing. Okay. During regression testing, we found some bugs. Okay. We found some bugs like that I am not able to see the transaction so and so date. Okay. So and so date I am not able to see the transaction. What we'll do? We'll initially raise a ticket to the developers that we are not able to see this dates transaction. Then we'll assign the ticket to developer. Now what the developer will do, the developer will fix that issue, okay, that defect, and it will, and again he will give a new build. Okay, again we'll get a new build. Let's say let's say b1. Okay, this is only when stable builds after multiple rounds of regression testing. Okay, so here it's, let's say, b1. Okay, and during regression we found some issues and the issues has been fixed by the developers, and developer has given a new build and we install that build and we are doing the basic testing here also. Okay, basic testing means whether we are able to launch that application and whether we are able to log into the application and whether we are able to see the home page or not. These are the basic things. Okay, these are the basic things that we are testing is called as sanity testing. So when the sanity testing will come into the picture, after testing multiple regression testings. Okay, after testing multiple times of an application. Okay, after not only, okay, we can say in that in a different case also, after fixing the bugs by the developers. Okay, after fixing the bugs by the developers, then whenever we take the builds at the time, starting functionality, basic functionality will test, that is called sanity testing. Okay, smoke testing and sanity testing are both are similar, but when they come into picture is smoke testing will comes only once or twice throughout the application. Okay, throughout entire application, smoke test will comes once or twice only in the initial stages of the builds. Okay, at that time we did not do any regression testing or functional testing. At that time we did not do any bugs testing and at all. Okay, at that time we will do smoke testing, but sanity testing is after fixing the bugs by the developers. Whenever they give a new build for the bugs fixed, at that time we'll do the sanity testing. So sanity testing will come to picture only when the developer fix the bugs. Okay, smoke testing will come into the picture at the initial level of testing. Clear? Smoke testing and sanity testing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Any questions? So smoke testing is only focusing on basic or critical functionalities. Okay, at the initial stages. Okay, and sanity testing is mainly focusing on verifying the new functionalities along with the bug fixes. Okay, both will conduct when we received on new builds only, but the sanity smoke test will comes at the picture when it will comes at the initial stages. Okay, at that time we did not do any regression or any bug finding. Okay, at that time only we'll do the smoke testing, but sanity testing will comes into picture after fixing the new bugs or new functionalities will comes into picture. At that time we'll do smoke testing. Okay.
Sir, I have small doubt, sir.
Yes.
Yes, smoke testing, sanitizing. Who are you? The testing testers, sir. Who testers? Functional testers, non-functional, non-performant testers.
So smoke testing or sanity testing will done by every tester.
Either manual tester also, sir.
Every testing in the testing world, everyone do that. Smoke and sanity testing. It is not a specific to manual or automation performance. Everyone will do that.
Okay.
Okay. That is about smoke testing. And what's the time? Okay, 5 more minutes left. Any questions I can clarify? Tomorrow we can continue on the retesting, regression testings, okay, ad hoc testing, all these things. Tomorrow we can hope tomorrow by tomorrow we can complete this testing terminologies. Okay. Let me stop recording.